Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another live stream. Terrific. That's right, friends. Once again, I've returned to you with another live stream. Hot on the back of yesterday's live stream. I made another short today after making a short yesterday. What else did I do? Did a live stream, did a video yesterday. I've put out quite a bit of content this week, actually. Some weeks I only put out one video, but I've been feeling good. So make hay while the sun shines. The ghosts have returned. Hopefully the ghosts will be expelled by this time next month. We have builders coming. My mother has got the builders. So they are going to hopefully put an end to the ghosts. And the ghosts are not happy. But fuck the ghosts. Fuck them but hard. Fuck their butts hard. Oh, it's nice that. It's nice that. Costume national homme. Eau de parfum. Eau de parfum. Eau de parfum. How are we, everyone? If you would like to tell me your scent of the day, I would be delighted to hear it. I'd be delighted, enraptured, excited, buzzing. So how is everyone? My scent of the day was a Serge Luton, strangely. And that Serge Luton was Jeu de Peau. Ryan is wearing MFK 724. What do you think of it? I thought it was pretty dross when I smelled it, if I'm being honest. It was pretty shit, like. I have drowned myself in Oud Hermes Oud à la Zen. Pradeep has the scoop. He has smelled the new Hermes. It is an eau de parfum, he has confirmed. Does this mean that all the new Hermes Essence are going to be eau de parfum? Who knows? Who knows? Not me. Oof. I have got a 200ml of Vetiver Tonka. And I think that's all I'm ever going to need of it, to be honest. It's a lot of juice, that. You can spray a lot of that on and be alright. You know what I mean? So I'm not really worried. Oof. Give me one moment, please. I need to just get onto my channel. I am streaming. Stream Dreamy. Welcome Dushan, welcome Pop the Femo, Dropout. Pradeep, Paroli, Juro, Germs, Ryan. The wind is bad. The wind is huge. The wind is massive. The wind is fat. It's bad here as well. Apparently it's meant to be windy as fuck the need. So that's grim. Yeah, it's windy everywhere. Seems to be some kind of outrageous breeze is blowing past us. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. What, the wind is as loud as me? How can it be as loud as me? It's not that bad, fucking hell. We've had worse. Calm yourselves now. It's not that bad. Behave, by Allah. It'll be over soon. Don't worry. Christina, how are you? Hold those perfumes. The wind is strong. I shall. Yesterday we had 10-kilometre-hour north wind and snow blizzard. Today it was the perfect winter sunny day. Yeah, the weather's behaving weird. Oh, the weather is behaving weird as fuck. 100 km/h. Oh, not 10. I was going to say 10 doesn't seem too impressive if I'm being honest. I am smelling Oud Satin Mood, which I may wear tomorrow. I don't know, it always depends how I feel when I wake up. I've had a strange week for perfumes. I've got to get up really early on Monday morning. Got to take Mother Duck to, she's going into hospital for the day, again. Ugh. So I'm not looking forward to that. But hopefully this time she gets the operation, because last time they didn't do it. I will also wear Oud Satin Mood tomorrow, says Dushan. Okay. Give me summer any day. Well, I like autumn, and I like the winter for a while. And then I get over it. I like the changing of the seasons. I'm glad that they don't just stay the same all the time. I couldn't be arsed with that. He's fucking... Protect Mama Duck at all costs. Hello, Carl Charles. She'll be fine, I'm sure. She'll be fine. She'll be back the next day, so I've got to go and pick her up the next day. I wouldn't care. I've got to drop her off at 7:30 in the morning, and then I've got to be at a hospital. I've got to be at a hospital 30 miles away, all right, by 9 o'clock. Absolutely fed up. Outrageous behaviour. You know what I mean? Why is that happening? But here we are. It is happening. Oh dear. I'll have to sleep with the ghosts, you know. Not have sex with them, but you know. I have to sleep with them. I've got to sleep through that. It's madness. Welcome, Drawn by Sense. Milano Sencho. Paroli's ears perked up there. I may have nosocomophobia. May you? Are you allowed to have it? Do you know what it is? Hello, Vic. How are you? So Vic tried to go live today. I tried to watch. But I couldn't. It was off the camera. Oh, fear of hospitals. Oh. You have fear of hospitals? I couldn't have fear of hospitals. Ghost Sex, the new Tom Ford. Yes, it sounds like it, yes. Yes, that could very well be the case. Been reading interviews with the co-founder of Le Labo, said his favourite frag ever is Ambra Sultan. Well, then he wants to stop making shit perfumes and make more like Ambra Sultan, doesn't he? Welcome, Mike V. Mike V is wearing La Daleur Exquise. Sorry, who are you going to sleep with? I've got to try and fall asleep with those ghosts in the background you can hear. The Labo are shite, says Ryan, and he is right. The Labo are overpriced tat. A bad brand, if ever I smelled one. I do not recommend them to you at all. At all, my friends. Frederick Mall is overpriced shite. Yes, they're all overpriced shite at the minute. Let's be honest. How's that for an entry? Ghost under the bed is disturbing image. Divine is wearing Fan Your Flames. Which one's that? I've heard of that one. That was an influencer one once in a while. You know? A while ago now. Oh, tobacco, coconut, cedar. Coconut. Oh. Fahrenheit Absolute's like a lot fresher than you'd think it would be. You know? I think it's the incense. I think it's the incense. It's definitely got myrrh in it as well, you know? Fresh, dark. Fresh, dark, sharp. I thought the wind noise was an old wheezy cat. Thought to myself, when did Rich get a cat? Rich does not have a cat. Rich is not allowed a cat. It is illegal for me to have a cat. Banned by my mother, who owns the house. So, what can you do? Nothing is the answer. Just got to live without a cat. I live vicariously through other people who have cats, and they send me pictures and updates on what their cats are doing. I do love me Fahrenheit Absolute though. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. You need a cat. Convince the mother. She won't have it. I've spent years trying to convince my mother. I need some Gorilla Glue to sort that Solcinelli out. I remember now. I might buy some on Amazon. I just imagine creating something popular like Santal 33 and then Santal Plasma around for the rest of my life. Must be a great feeling. What, you mean like make something shit, some cheap crap, and then people being silly enough to buy it, and then you literally living rent-free. It must be a great feeling. You're right, it must be awesome. You know? I agree, Rich, you need a cat. I do. I would love a mackerel. Or a Russian blue. But it is not allowed. Are the deer still out and about? Yes. And to a point. Sometimes they are out and about. Sometimes they're not. We've had a lot of pheasants recently. The pheasants have been making themselves known. The pheasants have been like, oh, hi, I'm a pheasant, and I will live in your back field. And I thought, if I had a gun, I wouldn't shoot you. I like a pheasant, a male pheasant. There was once a peacock in my front garden. Mental behaviour, that. I walked outside, and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, I hadn't been able to sleep. And I was going to go to the garage and get a hot chocolate. And I walked out the front door and there it fucking was. Just a massive peacock in the front garden. I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Get the fuck out of here. Scared the shit out of us. Yeah, the overprices are shite. Being on the lookout for older, more affordable things, especially in thrift shops. Yes. Did you get a sample set from a Ritzy Legrand? I didn't. Not yet. I'm going to. I need to finish off the Darren Allens and then move on to and then move on to Argos, I think. See you later, Vic. Then I'm going to move on to the Argos perfumes. And then maybe the Celine's after that. But I've got so many sample sets I need to get through. It's ridiculous. I need to do the 80s de Venustus as well. I need to stop buying samples and start using them. And did I hear Argos? Yes, I have the sample set from Argos. Divine, have you mailed Rich the Zerzhov samples? He's told me what to buy. I'm having a lot of urban and noisy, frisky foxes early AM at the morning. Ooh. Hello, perfume snobs. Celine again. Yes, but I've got the full sample set this time. I've got the full sample set, so we will see. Take care of Mum, I do the same. She gets limousine service to the store these days, says Bob. Thanks for the live, says Duchamp. Oh yeah. Did everybody like the Dura roast stream yesterday? I hope you did. It was fun. It was different. It was interesting. And we all had a good time. Well, I had a good time. I don't know about you. It's nice talking to Dura Rose. I went for 2.5 hours last night. It was fucking very tiring. Hello, 9 churches. You shall not stop me from liking the stream. I am glad. I'm glad to hear that you cannot be stopped from liking the stream, especially by me. That is fun. Sorry about the ghosts. He intended to have some order them on his behalf. Yes, I think from the Zerzhofs I'm going to get me mate to order them because I don't want them knowing my name and address and where they're from because Rafael Balarezzo's a fucking weird cunt. Very strange man. Okay, that's going to be an interesting video. I'm excited for it, says he. I know you divide your collection, but you sometimes wear a freshie in the cold just to take a break from the heavy ones. I enjoyed Cristal in the snow today. No, I don't. I resist. I resist the temptation. Damn, another RAF stray for 2024. Fuck that motherfucker. He's a horrible man. Caravan Rose, sorry. Welcome, Caravan Rose. How are you? I hope you are well. And welcome. I have not seen you before. Or have I? Fabulous. Ah. Damn. No, I don't wear freshies in the cold. There'll be plenty of time for that in the hot, you know. So on March the 1st, I'll be able to start wearing stuff like that again. But until then, I shall be wearing my darker stuff once again. So, where is Ramsey? Where is Ramsey? Probably Texas, I would have thought. Probably Texas. Good to see you again, Bobby. How long did Eugene's stream go on for last night? 5 hours, apparently. 5 hours I saw it going on for. Right in the middle of the night. How do you feel about the channel growing, Rich? What, my channel? I'm at peace with it. It's fine. I'm happy at the rate it's growing at. I'm happy that it's like the people watch the videos I make. I'm not going to change the way I make videos. Unless I want to. Which I don't really, to be honest. I'm quite happy, settled in my routine. Talking about the things I want to talk about, not being paid for it, giving honest advice. Welcome, Eugene. Organic growth only, yes, exactly, Christina. I have committed to this path and I will stay committed to this path. I don't want to start hunting the algorithm, chasing like tens and hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I want it to be real, and authentic, and about me and you and us. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm cool with the size of the channel. It's not a small channel. It's not a big channel. I mean, it's small compared to the big ones, but it's big compared to the small ones. You know what I mean? So you find the right audience for you, depending on what you do, depending on what you say, you find the right audience for you. And you get what you want, usually. So I intend to be, I couldn't say and do some of the things that people with massive subscriber counts say and do. I just couldn't, because that's not me. I'm just being honest, Great vids coming out from lots of people. Yes, you've just got to look for them. Please don't change. Micah is wearing Monsieur by Frederick Malle. I will choose any Le Labo over any Celine. No doubt, says Spaced Out. Imagine you can look into the future and your fucking channel is just endless top 10s. No. Wise duck, indeed. Have you smelled the vetiver from Santa Maria Novella? No, I haven't. Not that I can remember, anyway. I will even choose Montal over Celine. Too far. You've gone too far. Duck Pack. My favourite fragrance YouTuber from the UK, now Killer Frags, has gone. Oh. Is Killer Frags gone, is he? Has he deleted his channel? That would be a shame. I know he doesn't upload very much. I know he's doing a lot of editing for... or I think he was doing a lot of editing for people. So maybe he just... that pays better. I'm blocked on your channel for some reason, perhaps accidentally, says Fragrance Enthusiast. Don't think I will drop standalone reviews even if they get 100 reviews. Enjoy making them. Yes. I watched Pradeep's video today about some new releases. That was quite good. Welcome Fragrance Journey. Fragrance Journey is snowed in. Oh no. Stay safe. Make sure no pipes burst. We've had a couple of pipes burst in Fragcom this week. It has not been very fun. Earlier this week on Tuesday or something, one of our pipes froze. Oh, excuse me whilst I hydrate. Micah, have you ever smelled tobacco Toscana from Santa Maria Novella, says Dushan. Well, he doesn't upload, I mean, okay. Supply and Demand is wearing Lidge and a little bit of oud. Thoughts on Trippier joining Bayern, says Ryan White. I'm at peace with it, like. He's 33, we've got Tino Livramento. He's been shocking recently, and apparently he's either been caught cheating on his wife or he's had a break-in at the house and it's unsettled him. So... And apparently he's interested in going. So I say if he wants to go, he's done us absolute justice. He's been brilliant for 2 years. 12 million quid. I'll be if he goes with me blessing, and he'll always have a place here if he wants to come back. Like he'll always be welcome back. He's been absolutely fantastic for us. But if he wants to go, I'm at peace with it. Like as long as we get money for him, I'll have a look. Welcome, I Smell. Heading to the gym. Appreciate the start times of your streams recently, says Mike. Botman is quality. I'd be devastated if Botman went. I'd be fucking wounded if Botman went. I'd be more wounded than if Guimaraes went. If Guimaraes went, I'd be alright with it. If Trippier goes, I'm alright with it. If Joe Linton goes, I'm alright with it. If Botman goes, I'll be devastated because he's going to be like the best defender, or one of the best defenders in the world for the next 10 years, 10 to 15 years. He's brilliant, like. Thoughts on Prada Carbon? Not a fan of that line. I'm not a fan of that line. Not that you asked me, but you know. I'm not huge on that line at all. The Luna Rossa ones. Robes' Tobacco Dore review is proper. It is. Robes usually does a proper review. Got an itchy thumb. That line is not my taste, mate, says Brody. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. I think they're a bit crap. Oh my God. I was in... Listen to this. In fact, I'll tell you in a second. I just need to stand up and stretch my fucking leg. I was in the supermarket yesterday, one of like the supermarket outlets, and excuse me, I was in there and I walked past this guy and I'd asked him like the directions to like where the water was, and I walked past him and I smelled him and he smelled soapy. It smelled like Paco Rabanne Pour On, right? And I walked past him and I just thought, fuck it, I'll say it. I was like, oh, you smell nice. Because he'd obviously put his aftershave on and he was fucking enjoying it, you know. Like, we call it aftershave, it's cologne, it's perfume, you know what I mean. And I was like, oh, you smell nice. He was like, oh, it's the new Invictus. And I just heard fucking, in my own head, I just heard, dun, dun, dun. I was like, oh no, what have I done? You know what I mean? But I thought it's just nice to say something nice. I did. I said, direct me to the hydration, please. But I said, you smell nice. You know what I mean? It wasn't Amber Woods. It wasn't anything like that. It was just soapy. And I thought, fuck it, soapy. Oh my God. What has happened here? I was absolutely fucking wounded, like, but I was like, all right. I was like, all right, no problem. I will have to get a sample. Very charitable. Do you know what it is? I do, since I'm into fragrance, I do like to say, if I can smell somebody and it's not Amber Woods, I do like to say, oh, yeah, like, you smell nice. I can smell it. He wasn't wearing Uncut Gem at all. It's not that I liked it, I just thought it smelled nice. It's nothing I would ever buy. It's nothing I would ever get, like, me pants in a twist about. I wouldn't be like, oh, I need to buy a bottle of that because it smells so amazing. I've got a few soapy fragrances which are much nicer than that. So, yes. Number one compliment getter, look handsome and dress nice. Exactly. To be fair, he was at work stacking shelves and he had his hair fucking done and he'd like, I don't know, he was just there working and I was like, hey, you smell that? I thought, you know what I mean? It's just a nice thing to say. If it was Amber Wood, I wouldn't have said anything, but I'd have thought, you smell like shit. But I wouldn't have said that. Backpedaling like a motherfucker. No. I definitely said it because sounds like there's a mosquito. It's not a mosquito fragrance enthusiast, it's a ghost. Or many ghosts. Someone has opened the mouth to hell in the back of my fucking house. This is the only room in the house that makes that fucking noise. Alright? And it's absolutely awful. And we need to get the builders in. And it's been like this for ages. So I need to. We're just waiting until next month for it to get fixed, because it's the first opportunity they've got to come and fix it. Like, I wouldn't have said anything in an Amber Wood situation. I'd just been like, ugh. What did you think of Jubilation 2040? It's a bit me for me, says Ryan. It's a bit me for me. I'll be doing a video, actually. That'll be the next sample video I do after the Darren Allens. And after I've finished with the Darren Allens, I'm sending them to DJ, who, after he's finished with them, I'm going to request he sends them to Fliss. So we can all have a smell. That will be fun. It's a bit meh for me. All right. Sounds like there is a mosquito flying around your mic. I would swat it if there was, but you can't swat a ghost. I would love to swat the fucking ghost. Nothing would make us happier. I know what you mean by meh. But I'll get round to doing a video about it. I complimented a watch and it was a Tissot. The guy wore it properly. I like a decent watch, you know? And you can get a lot of good watches for, like, not a lot of money, you know? Caroline didn't go into the light, says Richie G. Richie G, what are you doing here? I was talking about Richie G before. What did I say? I said something, but I can't remember what. Can't you scratch up some bog roll and shove it in the ghost hole? The ghost hole is more of like a line. It's more of like a line, you know? It's like the wind howling through the tiles. So, like, it's difficult to explain, but it needs the builders here. And they are coming next month, apparently. So that'll be fun. I've no doubt you did, says Richie G. What are you doing here? Who sent you? What do you want with me, Richie G? What perfume are you wearing today? Please don't tell us. Super glue that line. I need some super glue for some Gorilla Glue I need for... What do I need Gorilla Glue for? For my bottle of Filippo Sorcinelli. The lid has decided to part with the cap. So that's not much fun, you know. Some high-end European watch retailer tanked 30%, I heard yesterday. Ooh. Which one was it? If you can find out, I would like to know that. Gorilla your kerosene plaque too. That's a good idea, Silver Panda. In fact, I'm going to do that now. Well, I'm going to order it now. Amazon. Other shopping sites are available. What do I want? I want Gorilla Glue. Oh, that's not Gorilla Glue. That's just a gorilla. Gorilla. Grabs anything. High strength. 200ml tube. How much should I get? Glass and fabric. Contact adhesive. Super glue. Heavy duty. All purpose. Ultra high strength. Holds instantly. Gorilla Glue 250ml. That's a big bottle of Gorilla Glue, I can tell you. Micro Precise Clear, 5 grams. Contact Adhesive Clear. Let's have a look. Amazon's Choice. What do you do? Repositionable, permanent bond, metal, glass, fabric, wood, ceramic, leather, paper, rubber, plastic, and more. Okay then. I'll buy it now. It's £5. Continue. No, I just want to buy it. Just leave me alone. Please wait while we process your transaction. How tense. It's been done. I'll be getting my Gorilla... Oh, my car mats arrived today. I know that's riveting content. I know that's riveting content. What the fuck am I seeing? Has that man got an udder? Let me send it to Richie G. Good Lord. I think that man's got himself an udder. I don't like that. Is Sahara Noir similar to Amber Absolute? You're asking the wrong person. Unfortunately, I bought a fake one. Yes, that's right, Nick. Was wearing one-man show gold at work on Thursday, and I was getting compliments chucked at me from all angles. It's fucking awful. I gave you that stuff to get it away from us. It's fucking terrible. It smells like a sock. It's got that horrible Dracar Noir sock vibe. Musty old sock. You're a musty old sock. Doesn't mean they cut prices though. No. Watchers of Switzerland group. Guidance was trash. Basically said can't get revenue growth in 2024. Doesn't mean they cut prices though. No, you're right. Show us what's making that noise. I'm sure we can DIY fix it real quick. You can't. It's on the outside and the inside. Did you get your cash back? No. Well, I realised too late. Welcome, Rachel. I hated it. Couldn't get away with it. And now I love it. Lush, says Richie G. And nightmare. Show us what's making that noise. It's the tiles outside, the tiles on the roof. I live in my room's a dormer, so it sticks out. It's proud from the roof, and the wind rustles through the tiles. Needs the builders. Rich reviewing the new Initio. Heard it smells like a gourmand cherry scent and not like side effect. That sounds fucking awful. I would rather not. Imagine reviewing a horrible fragrance. A cherry fragrance. There's too many cherry fragrances around at the minute. That there's obviously somebody's got a big batch of cherry. Winston and I are playing cars, so just listening in. Preemptory hello. Welcome. Hello, Rachel. Yes, I will try not to swear. The ghosts. The ghosts. So I've got a flat roof on top of the dormer, and the flat roof caved in a few years ago, and my mother and I had to get the roofers in, and the water leaked in and went down the side on the inside of the window, and it fucked the whole. Oh, sorry. It broke the whole the plastering around the window, and there's some stuff on the outside that needs fixing as well. So there's nothing that we can DIY fix it. We need the builders, unfortunately. Beep, says Silver Panther. Welcome, Sammy. How are you? You are new, I believe. I hope you are well. And welcome. Any slumber house? No. I've smelled some slumber house and I think they're really poor. I think they're really, really poor and really overpriced, and I don't like how the perfumer only releases stuff, makes stuff available every once in a while, so everybody's hanging on his every fucking word. Beep, giving away this juvenile herba pura to my new girl. See, I'm a great boyfriend. Erin V, welcome. How old is your house, Rich? Well, it was a bungalow, and then when we moved in, we converted it and built an upstairs. So the upstairs is about 35 years old. You know? So, has anybody got anything on their radar? I said I wasn't going to buy any fragrances, and then I bloody well did, didn't I? That wasn't very clever. I got a huge haul yesterday, including Deuce Amer. Don't know how I feel about it. Don't know how I feel about Deuce Amer. And the other new one I got was Serge Noir. A really harsh fragrance. Really harsh. Hard to live with, frankly. Sold B Men though, so that was good. I had it. I thought B Men was alright, but it wasn't great. I got a message off the guy who I sold it to, and he was like, "Oh, it's fantastic, thanks so much." I was like, "No problem." And then I bought 8. Yes, that's right. How was the Vanilla Van Extra? I don't know. I've only tried it once or twice. Like, I don't know if there's any call for it. Like, I don't know why it exists. Like, the eau de parfum is massive enough. Like, it's very dense, that the extra. But I don't know when you would wear that and not wear the eau de parfum, you know? And don't get us wrong, I'm glad I've got it. And I wanted to try it. The aftermarket for Slumber House is absurd. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why. Like, they don't smell very good. They're not very good perfumes. The ones I've smelled were shit. Like, it's that thing of indie perfumers using massive amounts of materials to... It's using massive amounts of materials to hide the fact that they can't make perfumes. I think it was Olivia Creed's great-great-great-grandpa's house. It wouldn't be. Horrible man. Look forward to Comet de Chanel. So not buying more at the moment, says Pradeep. I won't be buying that. I'm not looking forward to that at all. I may be getting Mousse de Sable or Kier de Chine or Patchouli Noisette or all of them. I've got 6 Les Indomables. No, I've got 8. 8 Les Indomables fragrances. Fantastic house. Bought all of them. Not sponsored. I hope to see more Chanel Les Eaux this year. Love the line. Kind of got bored with the Chanel exclusives, says Micah. Yeah. I pass over Coromandel and Sycamore all the time. Like, I pass over those all the time. I want to dip my toes into Santa Maria Novella a bit more. The Vetiver, the Pitch, and the Opopanax. I'd like to smell a lavender by them. About to buy, I don't know what, Diaz Giorgio right now, says Supply and Demand. How to sell shit and create hype around said shit, make shit limited, says James. Spot on. Spot on. Welcome, Nick Walker. Must get in gear and sell bottles to cover Bois d'Harmonie. Comet, says Bob. Just to let you know, Rich, some cunt on base notes has just accused me of being two-faced towards you. I'll post you a thread and you can see that's not the case for yourself. What? I'm a big boy, I can take it. Like, sorry, I meant a link to the thread. I don't know that you'll be able to post the link to the thread. I'll make you a moderator for a minute. So you are now a standard moderator, and when you post the link, I shall have a look later on. But to be honest, I'm a big lad. It takes it. Oh, I'll email it. All right, you got my email address. Have your email as it sound? I'm a big lad. I'll be fine, mate. The eau de cologne sound. Just let us know. I shall relieve you of your duties, says Divine. The eau de cologne from the Chanel's exclusives is incredible. Yes, but the fact that it's in those exclusives is disgusting. The prices for the eau de cologne that they charge when the performance is as terrible as it is. Now, I know performance isn't everything, but when you're getting 20 fucking minutes out of a fucking... If you're getting 20 minutes out of a perfume and you're paying fucking 350 quid for 200 mil, it should be... fucking hell. I mean, it shouldn't even be half the price. It should be cheaper than that. It should be like 100 quid. It's disgusting. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. The eau de cologne from the Chanel's exclusives is incredible. What were they saying on base notes? Because me and Jura Rose were talking about base notes last night. I've just realised that. Were they upset about what I said? I hope not, but at the same time, I stand by every word of it, like, because I wasn't meaning it to come from a bad place. Les Eaux are pretty underrated, but I still didn't buy one. I've been thinking about getting Paris Deauville. I've got Paris Biarritz and I've got Paris Edinburgh, and I might have another one, but I'm not sure. Paris Edinburgh's really good. Paris Biarritz is incredible in the heat. Good grief. Just reapply that like 6 times a day, 20 sprays at a time, if not more. Bang. Not sure what to wear tonight. I'm lounging around, but struggling to choose, says Nick. I've been going through a sample of Chanel No. 5 Low and really enjoying it. That I don't know if I'll pick up a full bottle or not, though. Saduddin, how are you? I hope you are well. Sorry, I meant a link to the thread. Oh, cool. Cool. I'll read it. Looking forward to Eugene's late night stream tonight. I shall relieve you of your duties. How can you become a moderator on your channel, Rich? Can I apply somehow? You cannot. You must be fiercely loyal. And I must have known you for a long time. And there must be a gap. I've got 2, and that's enough. I got the point where I was having more moderators than I had people in the chat, which was silly. 4711 Les exclusives, essentially, yes. I'm not seeing some of these comments you are reading, says Bob. Switch from top messages to all messages on your box. Yeah, the eau de cologne for $4.50, disgusting. I've had shorter jobs. Outrageous. Jinx. That's why it's better to get the 980ml of Chanel EDC from an SA, that's right. I got 20ml out of my sample of Bois d'Argent earlier. Oh, fuck. That's disgusting. I like the Les Indemnidables colognes over the Chanel offering, says Micah. Yeah, absolutely. Hoping they expand the line. Yeah, that'd be good. I'm not seeing some of these comments. Switch from top chat to all chat, yes. Quick Canage, Dior is good, especially a vintage. Yes, absolutely. It is, I could not agree more. Look at that big unit. There it is. Fantastic. You can barely see its name because it's being... Is there a cat purring in the background? There is not, it's ghosts. What's a good high quality chocolatey oud? Melt My Heart. Yeah, I'm not sure why they don't, yeah. Such good eau de colognes, thanks. I'd buy Melt My Heart, but retail is disgusting. I'm not a big citrus person, but the Les Indomitable colognes tempt me, says it. Yes, they're fabulous. Absolutely. Harrods has it, or had it 50% off, but shipping here was not an option for Melt My Heart. Yeah, it's not there anymore. It's not there anymore. So bitch, I'm a cow. Shipping to the US, possibly. I'm surprised that Harrods don't ship to Holland. Oops. Sorry, I've lost the chat. Harrods UK only. They ship to the Netherlands, but not fragrances. Oh, that's a surprise. That is very surprise. Rich, have a 5ml sample of Melt My Heart coming because of your review. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Doja Duck. Bilbo, welcome. How are you? More hilarious content from Jeremy Fragrance today. I'm not laughing at Jeremy anymore. I think there's just a fucking serious problem going on. Ooh. Okay, Nick, I've got your email. I will have a read or a look later on. I did, yes, I've got it. Yes, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I don't use base notes. I would like to, but I don't know. Tonka Imperial or Spiritus Double Vanille? Neither. I smelled that line in my local department store the other day. They're weak as piss. I smelled Rose Barbar and I was like, this is crap. I was really, really upset. Well, I say I was really, really upset. I didn't break down in tears or anything like that. But I was like, I thought this was meant to be good. And the one I smelled was just not. You know what I mean? I can't tell you. I cannot impress upon you greatly enough how much my Diptyque Nargileh candle smells like Ambre Nargileh by Hermes. Fuck's sake, there was a vintage Jubilation 25 on Suit that was listed 8 days ago and I missed it. That's the thing, isn't it? On Parfumo, you don't get to you don't get to save searches like you do on eBay. That would be a really good update to the souk. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. That would be a really good update to the souk on Parfumo, which I have bought from before and have never had a bad experience. Very good people, I have found. Mike, I do hope you enjoy Melt My Heart. Otherwise, you've just done a lot of money. Welcome, Galfar. How are you, mate? Jeremy looks like the after. Yes, that's right. I know what you're going to say. Jeremy looks like the after in those before and after drug abuse pictures. Yeah, he looks ill, is what he looks. He looks ill. Like, he really needs someone to just fucking pull him to a side and just fucking lock him in a room somewhere and say, right, eat this, drink this, no drugs. Fucking, I mean, that's incredibly inhumane, what I've just said, but I do wonder where his rock bottom comes from, because he's not going to run out of money. And you see people homeless living on the streets doing terrible things to get money for drugs. It can be it can be, drug abuse can be more acute in the rich because they don't run out of money, you know? And Jeremy's got plenty of money. So, I mean, there are people who have been with him. I remember George the Fragrance Apprentice saying that when he was with him, he didn't see any evidence of drug abuse, like drug taking. His brother seems to swear there's no drugs going on, which makes us, like, opens me mind to the fact that it might just be a mental health breakdown. He could be having a fucking the world's longest breakdown. Which is sad. At this point, it is just sad. I mean, we've talked about this before. It's sad. At this point, we all used to laugh thinking he was like crazy European German guy who, like, you know, he's a character and he does crazy things. No, at this point, it's not. It's not. At this point, it's a human thing, and he's not well. The man is like, he's ill. In his last video on Insta, he spit on himself. Whew. How does Dipcheap charge a fortune for their candles? Daylight robbery. I mean, they're better candles. What drink are you on tonight, Rich Mitch? Same drink I'm on every night, mate. Just water. Oh, bro doesn't even use Perfume still and is already talking about bass notes. What drink are you on tonight? What's up, Rich? Even Bois d'Argent is amazing skin scent, which is very comforting and attractive to me, says Sarudin. I find it very comforting. I've been looking at it. I've been eyeing it up. I've been looking at it thinking, I should wear you a bit more. And I want to wear you a bit more. But something always comes up, which is the problem with having a large collection. Bois d'Argent is huge on me, and I have one of the new caps. Oh. That's interesting. I mean, it's been 6-7 years since it was last reformulated. 2017, 7 years ago now. That's a disgusting thing to think about. But 2017, that was the last time. It's due a reformulation. So the latest formulations might be different from the ones you've got. You know? I've got the old CD. I've got an eau de cologne, and I've got an eau de cologne from 2007, 2008. Yeah, Kurdijan reform. Yeah, that's right. Kurdijan reformulated it. Spot on. Yes, you're right. So that's what's happened there, isn't it? I've got an eau de cologne, and then I've got one from like 2014 with the split cap, the old caps. So if it's big on you, I'm happy. You know. I wonder if the Ferragamo private line is as good as some people claim. I wouldn't mind trying those, actually. Hello, Rich. Hello, everyone. Welcome, Pat Lester. You are wearing Jubilation 25. I really like to the point of getting a bottle of the blackberry juice. The blackberry note reminds me of the black currant and enchanted forest. Yes, both beautiful. Both absolutely gorgeous. I really want to wear Queer Russi soon. Why don't I do that? Ooh. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through something. I don't know who the fuck that is, but we'll have a look. Reject. Sorry, friends. I've been touched up. Would you fuck off? Your bloody adverts. Oh. Okay. That's cool. Past Jubilation 25 is for women. You have Jubilation 25. I bet some may have old leftover juice put into the 2018 bottles. My cap is a new one also. Is Enchanted Forest a good perfume? It is a good perfume. Bois d'Argent Dior, it definitely doesn't project far, but it lasts. But it is one of those fragrances that you can pass just because of performance. It's an absolutely gorgeous fragrance. It's one of my favourite fragrances of the century. Like, I would definitely have it in my top perfumes of the century. Like, I might do that video next year, you know, when we're like 25 years into the next century. I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. I might do a top 25 perfumes of 2025, but top 25 perfumes of the century. Oh, welcome, Galen. How are you? Galen spanking the duck there. Will Aventus make it? Oof. I don't think so, because it'll be the ones in my collection. Do you know what it is with Aventus? I still, to this day, I'm sure I've said this before, but I still, to this day, don't understand the hype around Aventus. I just don't. Like, what? You know what I mean? How do so many people think it's so good? It's not that good. Like, I don't get it. Everybody fucking loves it, and I think it's bang average. Even Richie G. Richie G's the same. You know what I mean? Like, me and Richie G smell it in the shop, and we used to, like, sit there and go, I don't understand why everybody loves this so much. Zamboman, welcome. I would assume it's rated for being designer adjacent. Love Aventus bought the shower gel for 85 quid. Good lord. That is a lot of money for shower gel. Would you believe I've got the Balenciaga Pour Homme shower gel? Absolutely outrageous. Anouge included it in a haul one day. I've also got the soap. I still need to do the soap video. The latent shower gel is like 55 quid from Marley, like 200 mil. Oh, the scandalous bastards. Oh, they're outrageous. That's just for people with too much money, isn't it? You can't be doing that, man. You don't need to do that. Jesus. Welcome, DMS. How are you? Got me sample of Feeling Our Gills in. Much more upbeat than I was expecting so far. Yeah, it's not a doom and gloom perfume. It's like a Scandinavian forest during a full moon when it snowed. There's lots of light around in it, you know. Parfums de Marly are crap. Sadly smells like hair gel. Parfum de Marly are crap. I think they're awful. Initio are pretty shite as well. Initio are running a promotion where with a purchase you would get a lucky charm, aka a festive bracelet. attached to a rubber black rubber band. Oh dear. Costco has Hermes Voyage Parfum Wild. Every once in a while, places like that get perfume in, don't they? It's very strange. It's very strange. I was expecting more incense, but it's very pleasant. A bit sweet and dry, sunny. My scent today was Ungaro Port L'Homme 2. Nice. That's not the vodka and roses one, is it? I forget which one that is, because there's 3. There's 3 of them, which is very strange. I remember Scentland's review of one of them, where he was stood outside in a thunderstorm. And I was like, you're outside in a thunderstorm filming yourself. You're going to get hit by lightning. But he didn't, thank goodness. And it was a cool review, though. It was a cool review. I enjoyed that. Big fan of shower gels. Sense of South Jersey did a good video today ranking shower gels. Sense of South Jersey's been posting loads of videos where he's been destroying bottles of champagne. I'm like, just get a corkscrew. Just get a corkscrew. It's a lot easier. Oh, excuse me. Not a big fan of champagne, actually. It always gives a headache, like. Costco sells Initio Shite, Killian Shite, Marl Expensive. The Walgreens down the block from me sells Creed Aventus. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know whether Koros body wash might be worth a try. Probably. Oh no, says James. Oh no, says Pradeep, sorry. Oh no, what have you done? Everyone gonna do a top 25 yet? Everyone gonna do 25, top 10, yeah, now? I don't even know how to say that. Do 25, yeah, top 10 now. It would be a 25-year top 25, man. But I wouldn't make it one from every year, because some years haven't had one. Sorry, friends, I've lost the... Eugene, wake up. Oh no, what have you done? The ghosts are very spooky. The ghosts are busy today. It's been a busy day for ghosts. They've all conjoined outside my house. Divine has lost the plot. They're really speaking their mind tonight, huh? Yes, they're very, very vocal. They're very vocal. It's very windy out there, though. I've got to try and sleep through that, you know. And it's been like that for a couple of years. It's been like that for a few years. Aventus was a grand slam. I don't know how else to describe it. A perfume. Aventus was one of those era-defining perfumes like Lamal and fucking Boss Bottled and fucking Koros and Cool Water and Acqua di Gio. It was one of those that transcended. It's transcended the perfume genre. I get up at 5:30 a.m. and I see Eugene is on hour 10 of a live stream. He went 5 hours last night, which is a fucking hell of a mission. I do 2 hours. I did 2.5 hours with Jura Rose, and it completely fucked. I was knackered, and I still am knackered. I've had a headache all day. Lane says, I still haven't tried Aventus yet. It might change your life, or you might just do what me and Richie G did and just say, meh. Meh. I personally don't think you're missing out, but maybe for the culture, you should try it, you know? For the culture, mate. Just try it and see what everybody else is talking about. See if you can get some from Lucky Send. There's got to be somebody who does decants living somewhere in the US that would send you them, you know? I know you live out the way and there's no perfume shops around, but I'm sure someone would sort you out. Oh, I don't want to smell Rihanna. The last time I smelled that was up my nose for about half an hour. Oh, Led to Desert Marrakein. Reminds me of a simpler time in the fragrance community. It's too late, need the old sauce, says Bob. I recently tried Aventus, and just imagine me turning my head slow toward the camera with a confused look. Rich, did you have a perfume signature during your youth, young manhood? Were you into Le Male, 1 Million, Aventus? No, I've always hated Le Male. I've always hated Le Male. It makes us feel a bit sick. I had Polo Sport, which all the girls loved when I was at school. Polo Sport. I had, oh God, what else have I had? Oh, Roadster. I wore Roadster for a while. Fahrenheit 32. DKNY. There was a DKNY in the big tall tower bottle. Juke Jump. I've had a few. But there was never one. Polo Sport stands out from school, though. You know, I'm trying to think because I do have them. I have had many, like different ones that I've worn like whole bottles of and stuff. I've always been like into perfume. I've always had an aftershave. It's awesome. I would check out Decant X, Surrender to Chance, Z-Go, the Perfume Court for samples, decants in the US. Good knowledge. Thank you, Lane. There you go. This start with lavender, mandarin, and coriander at the top with a floral powdery heart, and with a deep comforting amber and musky base with animalic touch from civet. My older brother wore polo green at high school in the 90s. What a scent back then. Did you wear Fahrenheit? Yes, I've gone through bottles of Fahrenheit. In the 90s, Polo Sport always smelled weird to me, like old gym socks. No. Smelled awesome. That's Drakkar Noir you're thinking of. Drakkar Noir and One Man Show Oud Edition smelled like old gym socks. Nasty socks. Just the worst of socks. Welcome, Alan Hansen. How are you? I just don't really understand it. The hype around Aventus and the whole batch code thing. The reformulation discussion is just really annoying, and I guess that's why I never sent for a sample, says Lynn. I guess I'm really missing out, not at least experiencing Aventus. Just get a little sample. You don't have to buy a bottle or anything. Excuse me. Oh my God. Sorry. Welcome, Christoph, and welcome, Alan Hansen. We'll have to check those out. Never heard of them. Florida boutiques, both in Miami, says Divine. Also at La Jetée, Osme. Has everyone got a perfume that everybody else has smelled but never have? For some reason, I've never smelled YSL L'Homme. Mad. I quite like YSL L'Homme. I just thought the fucking dry down was appalling. it just fell apart. Really nice smelling perfume at the mid and the top though. In the Mood for Oud by Juliet Has a Gun. Alan is in the mood for oud. Osme mostly known because Joe the Nose records there, and I know Oud Erica does some buying at La Jetée. I don't know. Well, I do know who those people are, but I've heard of Osme before because I know a few people from Miami, and they've spoke about it many times. Okay, I'm going to dehydrate. I'll be back in a minute. Fear not. I'm not gone. Stay with the ghosts. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh. I am back. I am back and I am quack. I'm going to turn this candle off. I think it might be giving us a fucking headache. I've nearly finished the candle, to be fair. I've burned through quite a lot of it recently. Oh no. Sorry, the door's acting funny, buggers. Oh, what a day. I see more people are here than when I left. Riveting, riveting. Oh dear. Where am I? Let's have a look. What is this? Pradeep has been frightened. Where are we? I'm almost done with the Perfume d'MPS samples and I can finally watch your videos on their perfumes. What shall we name the ghost? Man, the locations are actually driving distance for me, says A. I was hoping to be wearing Opus 5 by Amouage, but the damn postal service is days behind. Yes, they will be stuck in the snow, out there freezing their balls off. Where would a ghost buy their perfume? At a boutique? Oh, good grief. Good Lord. What on earth? Oh, hey. Oh, dear. Well done. Oh, my goodness. Oh, a boutique. I'm stealing that. Then do you have heaps of snow? Have you got any snow for sale? Bob would like some because he hasn't seen any in years since he moved to Hawaii. I should really wear this more, this big patchouli oak moss beast. This big patchouli oak moss beast smells so vintage. I want to wear it. Pardon me, I'm burping like you wouldn't believe. Oh. What do we have here? Hawaii 8. I say Alan's deleted his message. I didn't know what he was saying. That's what I was going to do. I was looking up the bloody notes for this. Oak moss and patchouli, absolutely. I would bet me life on it, like. Let's have a look at Giorgio. No, not Aqua di Gio, you horrible men. VIP. Oh. Special. There it is. 1987. It's got its big black bottle with its big silver lid. Aldehydes, cardamom, bergamot, mandarin orange. Patchouli, carnation, cedar, rose, sandalwood, cinnamon, and iris. Benzoin, moss, amber, leather, musk, tonka bean, vanilla. It is a little bit creamy. I don't get much of this aldehyde patter though. Maybe a bit of the cardamom. Lots of patchouli. Yes, I know I have it. Where is... How do I vote for the notes? So... Very strong. Patchouli. Very strong. Moss. Very strong. Oh, why, thank you. I shan't vote any further. Haven't been able to find Perfume d'Habit yet for a decent price. They are out there. There's one in the UK. Somebody wants 150 quid for it though. And I'm like, aye, no. I don't want to pay that. That's too much. Grey Wolf, welcome. Hawaii does have snow at the top of Diamond Head, says Alan. A well-travelled man. A man of the world, is Alan Hansen. What are your favourite tobacco-forward perfumes that are not loudly paired with the usual suspects like vanilla and boozy accord? Oh, the flipping, what's it called? Good night, Christoph. Thank you for joining us and saying hello. It is always nice to see you, mate. Tobacco that doesn't smell... I mean, you would probably want to go with the one by Aramis, the Special Reserve. Is it Special Reserve? Private Reserve? The Aramis one? It's a really tobacco leaf kind of thing. It's green. Divine straight in there with the Clive Christians, the Xerjoffs, the Unikies, and the Royal Crown. Yeah, Euro d'Italia's Dolce & Gabbana pour on, but you will spend. You will have to spend. No, we only got a dusting, but it's not melting at all. It's been in the single digits every night for like a week and a half now. It's supposed to warm up next week, but rain every day. It's going to be muddy. Yikes. I'm off to bed. Where are you from, Prody? France, says Prody. Anybody try Scandinavian Crime from Laurent Mazzone Parfums? The Ghost sounds. Reminds me of this great parfum if anyone's tried it. I haven't tried it. If you're interested in a red bottle of Parfum d'Habit that I bought recently is 99% full, let me know. Je suis flamande. Oh. KM and Pradeep. How much are you charging for your Parfum d'Habit? Actually, no, I won't. No. I'll let you talk about that amongst yourself. Fumery Turk is also a good one, says Paroli. Well, I have a vintage Fumery Turk and I have a new Fumery Turk, which I need to put on the eBay because I'm selling it because I don't want it anymore. Here they are, Quirmaresque and Fumery Turk. Break yourself, Fume. Oh, excuse me. How tasty. I don't think tobacco having booze. I think tobacco having booze is fine. Enigma, fan your flame, side effect. Side effect is not fine. Divine. Very aggressive pouring, yes. Awesome, break yourself. It is the one I got from Premier Avenue. That's you saw as well. I like the scent, but it's a bit too formal and I just never wear it. I see. Oh, sorry, I'm moving you around. I see. Sorry, friends, just emptying this bottle of wet. That's where my aggressive pouring came from. KM and Pradeep, I don't know if you want to be in touch. Thanks for the suggestions. I have Royal Crown Habanos, and it's solid. We'll try your other recommendations, says Grey Wolf. I wasn't saying side effect is good. I sure don't enjoy the headion in those initials. I'm just saying booze, and as an accompanying accord works well. Well, Vanille Havan. Vanille Havan's one of my favourite tobaccos. This is also one of my favourite tobaccos, which is Tabac Rouge, but it is paired with the usual stuff, to be fair. It's like, I mean, the tobacco in it's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot more leaf going on in here. Tobacco leaf, you know, like a wet, dry kind of... Wait a second. Wait 1 minute. Where am I? Premier Avenue, I showed that. Boring night in a bar now. It's time for going home. I haven't been in a bar for ages. I can't tell you how uninterested I am in that. Habanos is far from my favourite Royal Crown, but it's definitely their most complex product ahead of Noor, Azimuth and Absolute. Pizza for dinner. Thanks, Rich. Tabac Rouge and those Sergitons sound good. We'll give them a go. Wow, the wind sounds like my stomach. Sounds like my wallet after that Black Friday haul, says Divine. It is kind of windy. It's windy and it's upsetting because it's windy. No one likes the horrible wind. I don't know anybody who likes windy weather, you know. Richard, you get the heater working again. Being haunted and cold sounds like a terrible combination. Yes, it was a frozen pipe which promptly unfroze when we put some hot water on it, and the heating started to work again. So that's fun. Excuse me. I'll just try and loosen up, have one more drink. I love pizza for breakfast. Pizza for Brexit is great. For Brexit? For breakfast. Reach is freezing his demons. Ah, bless up. I'll have pizza for breakfast with a glass of orange juice nonetheless. Oh. Did you do Papillon? Don't remember saying. No. I re-lost the sample set. It's here somewhere. I just don't know where. I just don't know where, my friends. I just don't know where. I adore mountain climbing in the worst possible climate, says Duchamp. Pizza for Brexit. Ugh, horrible Brexit. I want breakfast for dinner, oddly. It depends what you have for your, it depends what you have for your dinner or your breakfast, doesn't it? It's Borneo. I don't know. Isada from Dusita is very good tobacco fragrance out of common sweet booze tobacco, says Saduddin. I want steak, eggs, and a proper waffle right now. I had a Sunday dinner for my dinner today on Saturday. I break all the rules. Tomorrow, what will I eat tomorrow, friends? I don't know what I'll eat tomorrow. It's a mystery. I'll let you know. Fear not. Probably 2 glasses of white wine were enough for me last night. Waffles, pancakes, changed my mind. I don't know what either of those things. I can't imagine eating waffles or pancakes for breakfast. American breakfasts are very unusual. The closest thing I'll ever get to an American breakfast is this. Oh, you bastard. Bond number 9's New Harlem. I should wear this, actually. Yes, Silver Panther, we don't have American breakfasts in Britain. Feeling more hungry since I came back from India. That's because your mom and dad aren't making you food all the time. Taking care of you. Old Harlem is vintage. IHOP says pancakes are everywhere in the world. Who's IHOP? Tobacco Rose from Papillon is also amazing. Fresh rose tobacco combo and not sweet. That is right, says Pradeep. That is right. It's easy to eat loads when your mom's making it for you. No, I like savoury foods for breakfast and I'll save the dessert meals for supper. IHOP is an American fast food franchise who basically sell pancakes. They sell basic pancakes or basically they sell pancakes? Breakfast at any time. Well, it's breakfast time always. It's always breakfast time somewhere, isn't it? You know what I mean? Surely. We know this to be true. Oh, got me wanting something weird now. What shall I eat? Spy Wolf says, I have the usual suspects, Tobacco Oud and Tobacco Vanille, Killian Back to Black, Havan Vanille, Tobacco Rose, Almond Jane Mont Tobacco, Herod, Pure Havan. Just looking for something different. Look up the Tobacco Reserve by Aramis. You'll pay a lot of money for it, but it's very different. It's very different. It's, where's these ghosts would sod off? Looks like Newcastle are selling fucking Callum Wilson and all. Fuck's sake. Fucking harbinger of doom. Dear me. I'm fucking all over the shop. Like, Newcastle is fucking, absolutely fucking... Newcastle are just selling all their players, apparently. How bizarre. Let's have a look, shall we? Eat those ghosts. That would be nice. Put them in the blender. Make a milkshake. Sent a message to Liz Morse a few hours ago to come again to Ramsey's live stream. Well, I mean, maybe she's busy. Fuck's sake. These ghosts need to fucking bite me. I loathe IHOP, says Alan. Alan, what did they do to you? International House of Pancakes. No way, is that what it stands for? It's not particularly tobacco-phobic. It's compared to eau de beau, yes. It's a Miami tradition of mine since my 20s in the morning after partying. IHOP, steak tip breakfast, so good. Don't know what that means. Hedonistic and Enigma are the most unique you can find in mainstream niche tobacco. One smells like cherry cough syrup and the other smells like animalic Coca-Cola. Referring to Enigma Parfum, not that orange glass watered down PC version. Forgive me for saying, but on every holiday to London, my husband and I find pastry shops filled with patrons for breakfast. They're not all tourists. London's a shithole though. London's a strange, unusual place. Not actually like any other part of the UK. It's like kind of like its own like country. Very unusual. Thin sourdough pancakes. Not particular on the fluffy stacks. That is indeed what it stands for. Interesting. You'd like them if they had oud syrup. Ooh, oud pancakes. How bizarre. I've heard that, was it Louis the 14th? I think it was Louis the 14th had ambergris on his eggs. The fucking pervert. London was brilliant for somebody who lived in the richer district. Well, it's all right, but you've got the slums. It's very much... I say the slums. It's not actual slums, but I mean, it's not far off, you know. Oud syrup? Yes, I would, says Alan. I've had bergamot tea, quite nice. Bergamot tea, well, it's Earl Grey, really, isn't it? That's what bergamot tea is. Vetiver tea is nice. Interesting. Is that because of the smell or the taste? Does vetiver taste nice? Does vetiver taste nice? Would love some crepes and people watching. What? Oh, crepe. Oh, right. You want to eat crepes while people watch you. That's kind of what I thought it meant. There'd be people watching you eat crepes. It's an unusual kink, Bob. Crepes and people watching. Earl Grey with lavender is lovely, says Alan. Rich, have you been in London's National Museum? I think so. Oud syrup, did someone say kerosene blackmail? Have I smelled blackmail? I have smelled blackmail, but I can't remember it. Fuck. I got confused when I read it too. Grey and lavender sounds amazing. Excuse me. It sounds like half a fougere. I'd be making fougere tea. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Ugh. L'homme idéal. L'homme idéal. The perfect fragrance for someone who wants to appear to be older than they are if they're a late teenager. To l'homme idéal anymore. No need to l'homme idéal anymore. Have your fragrance. The fuck does that mean? On the back of the sticker for l'homme idéal, it says, no need to l'homme idéal anymore. Have your fragrance. Doesn't make any sense. Wish these people would stop talking crap. Lavender biscotti is very nice. Is it me or the howls whispering? Would you like to extend your car's warranty? I hope not. And I would not like to extend my car's warranty, thank you. Kerosene Blackmail is one of my top 10 favourite perfumes. Strikingly good, says Alan Hansen. Says Nick. The Mistral Mahogany Rum performs like a champ for 10 hours. Best performer in my collection, and I have the soap too. Oh. I've managed to find a site where I can buy and manufacture a sample of Maître Perfume Elegantie's Bois de Turkey. Definitely going to pick it up since you spoke so highly of it. I love it. Okonomiyaki Japanese dinner pancake, and I could eat them every day, says Germs. Any thoughts on Ambradore? I have smelled it, but I can't remember it. Hello, Bronek. I've just dropped l'homme idéal like a prat. Where is it? Where's the lid? There it is. Oh! Excuse me. Rich, have you had a cannoli, cream puff, or chocolate eclair? I've had a chocolate eclair, delightful. Joey is the only cannoli I know. I couldn't betray Joey by having another cannoli. Oh! Oh! Oh yeah! There goes my spine. Do you know, I put my bottle of Monsieur up for sale on eBay a couple of weeks ago, 150 quid. It's basically full. Some absolute fucking nonce messaged us and said, oh, would you sell it for 100? I was like, fuck off. I didn't say fuck off, but I said absolutely not. And he never got back to us, fortunately, because I would have told him to fuck off after that. But nobody's bought it for 150 quid. That's a bargain, that. Dickheads. What's your opinion on Dior Higher? I know Cascade Scents really loved it, but I wasn't a huge fan. Popping by for a high five. Welcome, Tripler. Centre that is Queer Canage, and it's good. Real good. It really is. Somebody else mentioned Queer Canage earlier as well. It's fantastic. I think it was Sadudin. Oh, no. Gerbs, too basic case, choke your style. Oh, Kobe. Well, Svogliatelle versus Cannoli. Welcome, Tripler, and thank you for coming. Please enjoy the ghosts while you are here. Not many people have. They're being loud and obnoxious. Little bastards that they are. Like the stream. Like the stream. Says, yes, if you would like to like the stream, I would be eternally grateful, thank you. You are too kind. I appreciate it. Oh. A water bob? I ain't afraid of no ghost. I'm not sure which kind of art, but it was all over Japan. Monsieur wasn't good enough for you, or was the patchouli off-putting? It's not that it wasn't good enough for us. It was just that I didn't really care for it. I just didn't. I never wear it. It's difficult. It's a difficult perfume, I think. Like, I've tried and searched Monsieur for something to love about it, and I really have struggled. It's like my review said. I've been hunting cheapies this week. It's been rather fun. What have you found, Alan? What have you found? Tell us. Talking about Homidial, have you tried the Platine Privé version? Thoughts? Yes, wasn't a fan. Not a fan of the line in general. Too sweet. I liked the one that was in the all black bottle, the matte black bottle. That was really nice. I think that had a bit of incense in it. Pardon me. Look how much of my nargile candle is left. Not a lot. Thinking of Honey Oud by Montal. I actually like this while sniffing. I used to have a bottle. I gave it to Richie G. I thought it was an easy, pleasant wear. It wasn't awful, but it's not top perfume. That if you want a suggestion, I would say save your money and put it towards something better. Really, like it's more of a smell than it is a perfume. I know they're cheap and accessible, you know, the Montals, but I'm just not. I don't think they add any value, you know. Like you have to spend money on them, and it's money that could go on perfumes that are better. Really, I've been hunting cheapies this week. Rather fun. Sample of Coach Leatherwear number 3 just came in. Anyone acquainted with this juice? Not easy to find. I have heard of it, and apparently it's quite good. Apparently it's quite good. Alan says, I've purchased Sueded Oud by Clean, Oud by Demeter, and 1 Million Oud by Paco Rabanne. How does one go about wearing an oily, staining fragrance? Want to fully wear Ambra Aurea, but it's some dark, oily juice. Spray it away from your body. Give it about a foot. If you spray it a foot away from your body, it'll get on you. And leave it. Don't put your shirt or your t-shirt on until about 5-10 minutes later. You know? Oh. Alan, do you like Jacques Fathlom? Where did you get your Peau d'Espagne from Paris? I can't remember where I got my Peau d'Espagne from now. No, I got it from Japan. I got it from Japan. Got it off me mate from Japan. That's how I got it. Coach Leatherwear 3 is nice. I remember when these dirt cheap in the outlets would sell at the outlets a while back. Yes. Those Coach, because there's a few of them, isn't there? There's a few of the Coach Leatherwear fragrances. I've not sampled it, sorry, but will be put on my list, thanks. Yes, the Peau d'Espagne. The Peau d'Espagne is... It's beautiful, but it's much, much, much cleaner than I thought it was. Welcome, Dev. It's nice to finally see you again. I hope you are well. How is Samsara? Also just finished watching Burn After Reading. Good movie, says Dev. Dev's been watching movies. Dev Stugo. Dev Sara. Devi. Oh. Après le Devi. I mean, we could go on forever, couldn't we? Let's not. Dev Sandra. That's actually, yeah, I quite like that one. Dev Sandra. You're not super glued that crack yet. I'll super glue your crack. It's not a crack. It is a crack. It's the I forget what they call it around the window, but it needs a new skin. It needs new skin. That's what it needs. They're coming next month, so that'll be fun. They also need to do some work on the outside as well, and on the window. So, hold up, says Germs. Everybody hold up. Germs is about to drop some knowledge. I can feel it. I like it too. I had a bottle of the L'Intense L'Homme Ideal, but after some time I sold it, outgrew it. Germs, sealant. Ye need sealant. Around your mouth. It's not. It needs. I'm not having fucking DIY shenanigans on me mother's house. The pleasure is yours. Is this the infamous Richard G? Pleasure to meet you, fellow Lothair fan. Yes. I'll super glue your crack, says James. Exactly. His crack is out of hand, and it needs super glued. Hey, careful, man. There's a Deveridge here. Key the supply and demand. Oh dear. What a long day I've had. What a strange day I've had. I've been in bed. Had a headache. Why have I got a headache? Does anybody know why I've got a bloody headache? I don't. But I'm going to take lots of tablets, so that'll be fun. Ooh. Give me a moment. Got mine gabapentin strides, which is quite an unusual... I got my mother in there. Richie G picked up his mother for £35. I think you've overpaid, dirty old cow. I wouldn't pay 35 quid for her. What's going on here? Rich, what do you drink against headache? Nothing. Lothair was, though, I see. Dehydration is the #1 cause of headaches, says Alan Hansen. If I'm getting dehydration headaches, then I want my money back for all this bloody water I've been buying. Show the presentation properly. You saw the presentation. It's there. Don't tell me you want to see my strides. Excuse me. I am confusion. Lots of people are texting me, including someone impersonating a cat. Hello everyone, Sandra from Paris joining late. Welcome Sandra from Paris. Rich, I doubt your headache is hydration related. I have personally witnessed how well you hydrate. Baymax is the best. I do not know what is happening. I'm being blackmailed through the medium of text. The dry down is heavenly. Lothar. Chasing that feeling in an attempt to find a perfume with it. Triplet. Dehydration is also the #1 cause of stream interruptions. Yes, that's right. Ah, Mrs. G. Mrs. G is the best. Baymax's mum. I see. I understand now. There was all sorts of 4D chess going on there, you know. It's a beautiful scent. I blind bought it because of the sale, and it was a superb buy, says Richie G. I got 3 candles for like fucking 20 quid or something silly in that sale. It was brilliant. I was absolutely buzzing. I thought, that's a lot of candles for not a lot of money. Hello. Oh. What are you doing in the kitchen? We're in the 4th. We're breaking the 4th wall, friends. We're breaking the 4th wall. What do you think about the Sycamore versus Encre Noir comparison? Sycamore is better. It's not so much better. It is not so much better that I can justify the price difference, but Sycamore is better. Oud Satin Mood is prepared for tomorrow. You have made the other rich a collection at 2, eh? Yes. Yes. Richie G has made many purchases of perfumes. Not enough, though. Not enough. He should buy more, in my opinion. I'm always trying to peer pressure him into buying a perfume. Which is fun, you know. He did, Pradeep. He lured me with, I'm going to get your wedding scent as your wedding gift. I did. That's what I did. I bought them wedding scents as wedding gifts, and then that was it. They were addicted. They are both now perfume collectors. And it is fun. And I've got somebody in real life to go for a smell with. You know what I mean? It's, would you rather smell like stinky fish or stinky cheese? Well, stinky cheese, I reckon. I fucking hate fish, me. I can't be dealing with fish. Untrustworthy, angry, alien-looking rascals. Cunning stuff, that's right. Haven't smelled any encres, but indigo sounds feminine, so I might like that one, says Dev. Indigo, I'm interested to smell indigo. Have you heard about this, Richie G? There's a new Encre Noir. It's called Encre Noir Indigo. The duck refused to believe I've completed collection. My fragrance cabinet is 99% there. We'll just have to buy another one, that's all. You've got a bigger house now. The idea, well, the thing is, Richie G was always like, oh, I haven't got any more room for another cabinet to fill with perfume, so I'm just going to have to stop because I've got no room for more perfumes. And I was like, oh, no, that's terrible. How sad. Are you okay? And he was like, I'll get over it, like, eventually. And then I was like, I never even thought, but he's moved into a new house and he's got loads of room for a new cabinet and more perfumes. So I reckon I can turn up the pressure again. It seems a new blind buy is on the cards with the new Encre Noir. Richie J needs to go vertical. His cabinet is actually quite tall. I've seen it. It has length. Are any perfumes exist with a fish note? Absolutely they do. Silence the Sea. It's fucking vile. It smells like bad fish. I love a blue cheesy oud frag. Yes, I've got one. I eat a great fish sandwich locally every Friday. I have no cheese rituals. Do I have a cheese ritual? Yes. Spaghetti bolognese on a Tuesday. Mate, I have about 200 cents in my cabinet. Is large enough? That's not true. It's simply not true. Do not come here and spread your lies. Actually, maybe you can give them a stacking lesson. That's right. The leak is quite nice with samples if you email them. I will email them. Your cabinet is like a desk with that fold-down table. That's exactly what it is. It's called a bureau. Ah, it's Laura G. Can't stand real rambunctious ouds myself. The most funk I can deal with is the memory of a butt wipe. Good grief. Salmoran is a bit fishy, but it's still great. I've heard this year that the in thing isn't buying perfume or new cabinets. It is, in fact, buying perfume for your wife. Outrageous. That's right. Laura G is wife of Richard G. Baking camembert is the food of the gods. You've supplied me with a lifetime of scents that have taken up half my cabinet. My lack of purchasing is your own doing, hoisted by my own petard. Outrageous behaviour. Okay. It's 10 o'clock and it's been 2 hours and I'm going because I'm tired. I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to make some toast. G squared. Yes, G squared. I like that. Hold on. There it is. G squared. Do you like that? Anyway, I am going. And I am tired, and I appreciate it. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for watching the stream and commenting on the stream. And I will see you all again soon. Goodbye, everyone.